Battlefield 6 has a campaign that I played and I'm gonna talk about, hopefully not for too long. So the game starts and it introduces the bad guys, you know, as any game should do. So who are they now? China? Nah, that was Battlefield 4. Russia? Not this time, they're waiting for World War 3. It's some fucking PMC that I don't even remember the name of as I'm writing this, and I'll probably have to Google it to put the name on screen. And they also have the most Looney Tunes ass evil slogan, or whatever you call it.
That's our motto. Force is how we keep the peace.
You hear this like maybe 2 minutes into the game, and I swear that when I heard this, I was like, nope, I'm not playing this shit, but I need to put out some videos, so I kept going. So we get bombed by PAX, I just remember what they're called, for no reason whatsoever, because we were gonna leave in 2 hours and literally give the base to them, but we gotta shoot somebody. And thank God, cause this part of the game where you actually play the game is great. Like, the game looks really good, the actual shooting is great, it's just the rest that is kinda shit. Like, let's talk about the story a bit, and then we'll come back and I'll talk about the stuff that I actually liked. So the story, I don't get it. Look, I was playing Clash Royale through most of the cutscenes, but I don't get what the fuck they were trying to do with the callbacks that happen in the present. Does that make sense? I'm talking about the cutscenes with the CIA lady. They tried to make it seem like she was some criminal mastermind that was the reason PAX nearly took over the world, and yeah, she sort of is, but I really didn't care, and frankly they were a nuisance. I had no reason to care about her or anything. Look, I might be missing something, but I really don't think so. They just added this for the game to last longer, or to tie it in with the multiplayer, but don't waste my time for something that you're gonna probably put in some sort of battle pass. The main villain is a bloke called Kincaid that fits every generic main antagonist trait. He has a scarred face that he got from an acid burn. He wants to destroy the world because he feels the system failed him. Everyone believed him to be dead. And he's Scottish. I could go on, but the most interesting thing to me is that he appears out of nowhere. Like, one of the guys in my team says something like, yeah, I knew this Kincaid guy once, and I thought that I heard his voice over the radio, but that can't be cause he's dead. And after that the game just goes along with the fact that he's the leader of PAX and wants to destroy the world. Like, what the fuck is going on? Also, wasn't like the whole point of Battlefield that you had big maps and you had freedom of movement? So why the fuck can't I go anywhere? Bro, you can't even go to this next door house cause the game will literally put a nuclear warning on your screen and be like, bro, turn back, we were lazy, we only did 1 interior permission. So now I might sound like a crazy man, but I have to say it cause it fucking drove me crazy. So at one point in the game, because you need to understand how high the stakes are, you need to save the President of the United States, and his code name is Everest. Look, I might not understand how this works, but isn't the whole point of a code name to hide the identity of the person? I mean, imagine your PAX, right? You don't know where the president is, but you hear over the radio that the army talks about someone called Everest, which is the highest point in the world. Wouldn't you assume that that's the president? I mean, am I crazy? Might as well be, but I had to say it. Now let's talk about some of the stuff that I actually liked, so that should be pretty quick. As I said earlier, the combat and the gameplay is really good, which is to be expected. I mean, it's clear that EA made this game with the multiplayer in mind, so gameplay is pretty essential for that. The story also has some badass and cool moments, and I also liked the tank mission because it felt so much like the one in Battlefield 3, and I love that game. I also like that they introduced the concept of drone warfare. Even though it sucks ass in this game, there should be more of this in general. But that's honestly it for the positives. In essence, the campaign is not terrible, but its main problem is that EA didn't care enough about it to make it worthwhile, because that's not where the money is, right? It's all about money nowadays. You can't sell 1 million battle passes with a campaign. But yeah, tell me what you think in the comments and I'll see you soon probably.